Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl Mounts. Welcome to day one of How to Be Your Own Wardrobe Consultant. It's a 3-day workshop revolving around how to get your wardrobe to fit your lifestyle in a simple and organized way. And hopefully you'll walk away with the confidence to manage your own closet by yourself. So today's presentation is Out with the Old, In with the New You, where you're going to learn the steps of how to perform a successful closet audit. And I just want to start off by asking, how many of you have a closet that looks a little like this? Show of hands. It's okay, no problem, not to worry. I'm going to teach you how to decide what you should throw out, and then during this presentation, I'm going to address what a closet audit is. I'll give you information on when and why to perform a closet audit. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how to perform a successful closet audit and explain how to organize your closet in a beneficial way. And then I'll show you the outcome of a successful closet audit. So by the end of this presentation, you will all have the abilities to go and apply these steps to your own closet and have it managed. So first of all, let's go over what is a closet audit. It is the first process of getting your wardrobe current and on track with your lifestyle goals. There's a few things you need to keep in mind. Lifestyle. What do you do during a typical week? How do you live life on a daily basis? So let's say you're a businessman and you wear a suit 5 days a week. Or maybe you're a professional surfer and you practically live in tank tops, shorts, and sandals. Completely different lifestyles. And you'll apply that to your wardrobe. And then let's think about goals. How do you want people to perceive you? And just by the way you're dressing. So you see on daytime television, you see the stay-at-home moms getting a makeover and they let themselves go. You see them getting too comfortable in baggy t-shirts and sweatpants. But then they want to feel good about themselves again and they want to rearrange their wardrobe to fit their new goal. And that is when they apply it to their closet audit. And then let's think about needs. What are you lacking in your closet? So think about, oh, I just got an invite to a wedding, but I don't have any formal attire. Or maybe you're starting to hit the gym more often and you only have a couple t-shirts and shorts to work out in. It's time for you to invest in some new activewear. So then think about the steps. First, try on everything. See how comfortable you're feeling in it. Maybe you see a stain now you didn't notice before. It's time to toss these kinds of items. So then you start to sort. I suggest 3 different piles. Keep, toss, repair. Repair pile is if you want to get some jeans tailored and then they'll fit your body type, or if you have a hole that can easily be sewn. If not, then just put it in the toss pile. And if you leave these repair to just sit around, you should have put it in the toss pile anyway, because you knew you weren't going to do anything with it. So the third is toss. Whether you donate or sell, just get rid of it, make the extra space. Fourth, organize your closet in a beneficial way, and we'll go more into this later in the presentation. So let's go to when and why. You should probably perform a closet audit at an annual time frame. So you're always purchasing things throughout the year. You don't want to keep it cluttered. Another thing is seasonal transition. Summer just ended. Now you need to get your closet ready for fall and winter. So you don't need the summer clothes taking up space. Another is if you are a huge trendsetter, you're always shopping, you're always adding that stuff into your closet, making it more cluttered than it already is. I would suggest a 3-month plan for that, just because you're updating a lot more. And then why? You want to achieve an organized and clean closet. It's a lot more simple. You make space for future purchases, and then if you reduce the clutter, you're saving space for yourself. And also, if you're getting ready in the morning and you can't find something, that's because mostly your closet is a mess, right? So next is a few terms to notice when things are getting too old to be in your closet. So here's just a brief list, and I'll go into all of these. I just want to briefly ask, has anyone heard of pilling or frosting before? A few of you? Probably fashion majors? Okay, that's what I thought. For the people that don't know, I'll go into that, so don't worry about it. So let's kick it off. So pilling is the formation of balls of fiber, and they are attached to the fabric surface. So as you can see in this picture here, the texture is very aesthetically unpleasing and also not very soft to the touch anymore. Pilling is most often occurs in fibers of differing abrasion resistance, and they're combined into one fabric. So I have an example to show. I have this shirt, and it's pretty cute, but now it's cotton and polyester. Cotton is a weaker fiber than polyester, so that's why pilling has occurred, because the cotton fibers are starting to ball up. And so now it's a little more dull than it used to be, not as crisp, and it's not as soft to the touch either. Next is fading. Fading is the loss of color due to either sunlight damage or abrasion. And let's see this picture right here. This is fading due to sunlight damage because the exposure to light has created a chemical reaction in the fibers. So it used to be a brighter red, and now it's more of a dull brown. And I actually have one of my own examples. This shirt used to be a lot more vibrant, but now it's more of a dull and muted shirt. And that's because of the exposure to sunlight over long periods of time. Now getting into frosting. Frosting is the color change in dyed textiles as a result of abrasive wear. Denim is the most common. See how on the knees the color has faded because they've been rubbed too much. You can also see this in jeans when you keep your cell phone or your wallet in a specific area, and then you get that outline. Next is if your clothes are ripped or torn, not good to keep it. If you can't fix it, toss it, because then it looks pretty tacky like this guy right here. But if it's more of like the whole armpit thing, I'm sure you can fix that. You just gotta make sure you do it. So I have my own example. I like this sweater, but I wore it on a bike ride. Not a smart idea, because it got caught and then ripped, and there is no possible way that I can fix this. So it's time to toss it. Next are stains. A stain is a discoloration produced by foreign matter that having penetrated into or chemically reacted in a material. So see here the dreaded coffee stain, very hard to get out. We've all had something, our favorite shirt, our favorite dress that we spilled something on. It sucks. And I have my own, not that I'm attached to this sweater anymore, but there's a couple stains on here. Even though this one's smaller and not that noticeable, you could just see that if you keep wearing clothes that have stains on them, you get an appearance of being a slob. You don't need to keep it in your closet. You can find something else to replace it with, really. Next is if something is too small or too big for you. Both can be extremely unflattering. And see here, she's trying to squeeze into her pants. Not gonna happen. You should just toss them. You don't see me trying to shape my body to fit these again. No. Just go ahead and live your life with the body type that you're forming into. And also take note of length. Nobody likes high waters. Not very appealing. Also, if an item is too big. See here, he might be going for the masculine look with the broad shoulders, but it's backfiring. His head looks way too small for his body. Just like, I wear this shirt to bed, but I don't wear it out because it makes me look bigger than I am, and it's not very flat. Next is current versus outdated things. So there's a difference between fads and a trend. Yeah, it might be a trend for a little while, but fads are fashions that are very short-lived. And a trend is the direction fashion is moving, and that could be backwards or forwards. You need to keep track of this by reading blogs and magazines and TV. But there are classics, and those are styles that endure, such as trench coats, pearls, cowboy boots, the little black dress. All these things are going anywhere. Right here's an example of that, the jelly shoes. They were in and then they were out just as fast. My example of this, I might have been cool wearing this in elementary school, the whole t-shirt long sleeve look, but not anymore. Very age inappropriate at the age I'm at now. And now we're just going to briefly talk about getting your closet organized. You want matching hangers. I stress this because look how consistent it looks with the matching hangers. They look good, nothing's poking out. Separate your seasonal items. You don't need your winter coats when it's summertime. Find a new storage space, maybe a different closet. Also, I suggest you group in categories and colors, whatever you prefer. Honestly, I like categories. I like my shirts, pants, skirts, dresses all together, but some people like to color coordinate, and that's totally fine, as long as it's easy for you to find a thing and save time, you know, to make it more functional. So, briefly, here is an example of a chaotic closet. How can you find anything in that? You'll be there for days. And then a nice audited closet where there's space, you can find things easily. And now I just want to open up the floor to any questions anyone might have for me. No? Okay, well, to conclude, I want to thank all of you for coming to day one of Be Your Own Wardrobe Consultant, and I look forward to having you in the following 2 presentations. Now that you know what a closet audit is and how to perform one, I hope you all go home and try it out. Thank you.